Hello and welcome to the home of the Ghost Owl, and here we are for our new series. We've completed all of the Wood Elves and now we're on to the Warriors of Chaos, and on top of that it is also patch 2.3. So at the moment this series will be recorded based upon all the changes that have been made in patch 2.3. So Warriors of Chaos then, including the DLC, we're going to play them all. We've got Archaon, Colex, Sigval, Azazel, Festus there, Valkyr Village and Be'lakor all to do, so quite a lot. There's 8 legendary lords for Warriors of Chaos. Same rules as before, which is 50 turns, no auto-resolve, normal campaign, normal battle difficulty. But the first one we're going to play is Archaon, the Ever-Chosen. Himself, the war host of the apocalypse. That's the name of the faction. So when looking at what's he got, right, we've got some undivided marauders, we've got some chaos knights of Tzeentch, some warriors of Khorne with halberds, some undivided chaos warriors, some hell striders of Slaanesh, and a spawn of Nurgle. So he is undivided, but he can take all the different marks. We've got maximum active gifts is +1 for Chaos Undivided. He's got +10 research rate for each vassalized faction. Diplomatic relations +10 with Demons of Chaos, Warriors of Chaos, Beastmen, Norsca for each vassalized faction. That's pretty good. And +25 souls per turn from each vassalized faction. So vassalized factions, big part of Warriors of Chaos overall, but lots of bonuses there for Archaon. Lord effects himself. Units gain +3% weapon and missile strength per rank achieved. That's very nice indeed. All authority is +1 and a 5% ward save. Now, where does he start on the map? Yes, you guessed it. He starts in the Chaos Wastes. But he's kind of starting right in the middle. So, he's not over here on the Nagaroth side. We've got obviously Norsca around here, and we've got obviously Grand Cathay. So, if you look at his immediate area, obviously he's got a lot of Chaos Warbands and stuff around him, and his initial path into the forces of order, let's say, would be in towards the Empire here, which, no surprise, I mean, that's pretty much the story and lore with Archaon, which is that invasion into the Empire. So without further ado, let's start our first Warriors of Chaos campaign, episode 1, Archaon, the Ever-Chosen. Just loading up. We've got that nice undivided Chaos Lord there. Looks like we might have a little bit of a Chaos Giant in the background. There's definitely a Marauder there. And looks like some Chaos Warriors here. Okay, here we go. Starting the campaign.
It is time! We march south! Let the quivering fools know we come to tear down their nation, slay their kings, and ravage their mortal remains!
Okay, not quite the voice I would have expected from Archaon, actually. It looks like he'd smoked a bit too many cigarettes. A bit gravelly there. Okay, how they play. So we've got collect souls of mortal factions throughout the campaign. That gives us gifts of chaos. Erect dark fortresses. So this symbol here is a dark fortress site. So if you take that, you get a dark fortress, and some of them, like this one here, if you take that settlement, you will automatically vassalize that Norscan faction. So that's pretty good. Instantly muster warbands. That uses the warband rule, which means you can pretty much recruit as you go along, and also upgrade as you go along as those units increase in their rank. So upgrade units into more powerful forms while devoting them to your chosen god. So we can devote them as Archaon to any of the 4 god factions. and ascend characters through paths to glory. You can devote them to specific gods and progress lords to eventual demonhood. So that would make them a demon prince. Right, so what have we got around us? So there's Archaon himself. He comes with an exalted hero, Prince Ograx, here as well. We've got a Slaneshi faction, Exquisite Pain, and Keeper of Secrets there. And looks like they own the Dark Fortress site, which is the one that we'll be looking to go for first. What else have we got around us? That's about it. So there is the Cull. Now, if we take that, we will automatically vassalize the Cull, so we don't want to destroy their sites. Now, generally, the way that I'd be thinking about playing Warriors of Chaos is I'm only going to look to keep and hold settlements that have a trade structure in it, because you get bonuses for that. All the other settlements, minor settlements, or even even major settlements, basically any settlement that's not a dark fortress and doesn't have a trade building, we'll give to our vassals and try and keep them as strong as possible. So as we look down here, so that's Gifts of Chaos. We can't touch that yet. We do have technology. There's only one to choose from. Unit experience gain plus 25% for Marauders, and upgrades the gift as well. So that's 3 turns. So let's take that one. Diplomacy wise, quick deal. The Cull there, yes, we might as well. We're going to vassalize them in a minute, but let's see, we get 196 off them for that, which is fantastic. So we know we've got some corned folks over the other side there. Right, what I'm going to do first is I'm going to put my exalted hero into here. He gives training. Training is really important because training is what we need to upgrade our warbands, and here's the upgrade thing. So if you choose these guys, so there's Warriors of Coin, you can actually change their type straight away, like that, but it does obviously cost. But then to upgrade here, the unit must be rank 7. Now that training is going to be key for that rank. We've got authority up the top here, so that tells us where we're getting our recruitment cost, casualty replenishment, upkeep, and that sort of thing. And there's undivided, so we've got all the different ones down here, so that's pretty good. The other thing we're going to do is we can recruit. So the first thing I can recruit is another unit of Marauders, like so. Now the question with the Marauders is do we want to convert them into Marauders of another faction? And you can't right now, because that requires technology. So rusted branding iron, so these all require different technologies to be able to turn those Marauders into the different factions. They start off as undivided. Now, enemy faction here, let's see. Archaon himself, tough as nails. We're going to use him to the maximum. So we're going to fight this battle. Decisive victory low is what it is. We've got a couple of units of Demonettes in there. We've got some Marauders, and some Hellstriders. Okay, so I think this should be a fairly straightforward fight. And I'm going to be sending Archaon straight in there to start wailing on that Keeper of Secrets. It's nice to see it's the new Keeper of Secrets model as well. Games Workshop obviously redesigned the Keeper of Secrets a while back, and it's a fantastic looking miniature on the tabletop, and it's good to see CA used that one. Right, so what have we got? Where are the enemy cavalry? Enemy cavalry are over here. So there's my Tzeentch Knights and there's my Hellstriders. Right, them I want into the enemy cavalry. I'm going to put these guys out on the flank like so, and that's looking not bad actually. So let's channel the magic. Do we get lucky? Do the Chaos Gods smile on us? And they do. Tzeentch is with us. Start deployment. Start the battle. And let's move up like so. Speed it up. Off we go. Otherwise we'll be here for a while. Slow it down a little bit because I can see that our cavalry is getting quite far ahead. The one thing I don't want to do is I don't want the cavalry just to rush straight in and get caught up with a spearman unit. Hellstriders are now coming in, which is fine. They can fix while those Chaos Knights come in, which is absolutely fine. And I'm hoping then those Chaos Knights are able to deal with those Hellstriders before this is over. The Warhounds holding their location. In they go. And that is fine. And I'm just going to pull them back out. Because that Keeper of Secrets is coming over. Here comes the Keeper of Secrets now. 2 units of Marauders there. 2 units of Marauders there. And them like so. Man, they got stuck. Those knights didn't move when they were told. Move, 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 move. Come on, please. I told you to move, you didn't move. Can you move, please, when you're told?
To the next victory! Wipe them out! Hell's Gouge!
Okay, like so. That was unfortunate. The enemy did absolutely beeline on the knights there. So that was a misplay. I went in a bit too soon with the cavalry. I did think I could defeat those Hellstriders much quicker than we did. But Archaon now engaged. Let's get the Soul Leech now on that Keeper of Secrets. And let's also get the magic down on these guys. Hellstriders out of the way. Spawn of Nurgle coming around over here. Dogs can come in behind. And we're going to have the cavalry come back over here. So that was a misplay. We lost too much cavalry. Shouldn't have done that, but never mind. It is what it is. You know, that still is a greater demon, so that is still a Keeper of Secrets. So, you know, I am expecting Archaon to take a bit of damage. It's still early days for him. Let's get those Chaos Warhounds in.
Yes.
Good, we can get a Soul Leech on the Keeper of Secrets, like so. We can get, look at these guys, perfect for our magic. Very nice indeed. They will definitely feel that. Okay, the enemy are breaking here. And you're going to come down and engage over here. You're going to keep on to these guys. In fact, this cavalry going to keep over here. Those warhounds stay on these. And they're like so, and they can come over here. For some reason, Archaon is no longer engaged in the target he was told to engage. I really don't know why this happens sometimes. I know when there's the blob there, but they've been told to fight him, so they should do everything to fight them, right? Finally, he's running back over to the target he should be attacking. We're going to wrap these guys up. So, yeah, slight misplay on this first battle. Like, where's he going? Keeper's done. And it's all over. Okay, let's wrap it up there. So, yeah, that was a slight misplay. That was a close victory. We should have done better than that. We made a misplay with the cavalry. We put the cavalry in too quickly. I honestly thought I could break those Hellstriders quicker than we did. And the enemy was quick, very quick, to capitalise on that overextension. So that is just something to remember. Okay, army replenished. I will take that because we took more casualties than we should have. We do get a regiment of renown a lot, which is the Chaos Knights. Nothing more to get there. We can now upgrade Route Marcher and Dominating Presence, and the training. That's going to be key for getting our units more experience. And now we can go up and deal with the Writhing Fortress. So we can see here Pyrrhic victory, and medium, and I think we can deal with that. It says Pyrrhic victory. If we did auto-resolve, we wouldn't lose any units, so let's fight that battle. And that's the problem. If you lose too many troops in that first battle, it hurts, right? It hurts. So we've got to think. We're going to have to be a bit smarter on this one. We're going to have to be a bit smarter. To decide which wall it is we want to, or which gate we want to break down. I'm thinking the one in the bottom left hand corner might be a good place to start. Yeah, okay, I think that's where we're going to go. So we're going to come from this angle, stay out the way of those towers. I want Archaon, 3 units of Warriors of Chaos, and the Nurgle spawn, the Marauders in behind, and the Cavalry and the Dogs, like so. We're going to channel the magic. Are we going to get lucky? No, Fickle Chaos Gods. And that's because we performed poorly last time, right? In that last battle we did bad, so Chaos Gods are against us.
The gods will. Khorne's bloody glory. Now is our time. Bring us to carnage.
Finding fresh souls.
So we're going to use Archaon and the Exalted Hero to break down the gate. And we're going to put these Chaos folks up the ladders. Got these random towers shooting us from a million miles away. Wow, there's another tower over there that can shoot. They can shoot so far, it's crazy. Well, maybe if they can shoot their own building, that would help. They can move up and also help to break down the doors. Okay, those doors are breaking. The doors are breaking.
Name your demand. Slay every mortal.
Okay, doors are through.
Thy blade hungers. Get them! Your will for the Chaos Gods.
Okay, to get them engaged.
It is decreed. Do not meddle in my destiny.
Deal with those cavalry. And you guys can now come in and fight over here as well. Need to watch Archaon, make sure he doesn't take too much.
Chaos.
Yeah, I'm keeping an eye on him here.
Such pitiful
Okay, they are now breaking.
The fates agree.
And they are done. And these are done as well. Right, let's have these engage over here. Let's have you engage over here. Let's have Archaon a bit further back, because we can see he's taking some damage. And let's have the next lot over here. And the Hellstriders and Chaos Knights. Okay, they're swordsmen, so they can come here, and now we're going to come in like so. Those Hellstriders coming back in. Let's have our Warhounds engage them from the flank. In they come. Let's continue to use that magic to good effect. Excellent. And they're breaking here as well. So let's keep it going. They're shattered. Right, this isn't a spearman unit. And you can see those Chaos Knights as they hit in. They do have barrier as well. And we've just got to fight our way up to the mid. We're a bit blobbed at the minute, but that's okay. Once these break, I'm actually going to have them break off and come down. The Chaos Warriors deal with this down here. I'm going to have everyone else come and deal with these. Lots of barricades up everywhere. It's like, there you go, the enemy are broken. The enemy are broken. And that's it, that's the siege done. We're going to end the battle there. Could have kept going and killed a few more off, but I wanted to end the battle where we were and get going through the campaign. So, 2 big battles. That one definitely went better than the first one. The first one there, a big lesson is cavalry, don't overextend them. Don't overextend them. Particularly given that I think where cavalry are in the game right now, they're not exactly the strongest. Right, we can occupy and vassalize. We will get unit replenishment. We'll get 500 souls for that as well. So, occupy and vassalize. And that gives us our first Dark Fortress. We've got a bound spell, Fear of Aramar. And we can now go for some things. Now, things I want to go for is favour. We need to get that favour up. And at the same time, we also need to get our growth up. So that's perfect. Now, I don't need to build unit buildings, right? Because we've got our warband system. So first of all, I'm going to look at our regiments of renown, because we've now got Swords of Chaos. Swords of Chaos, for those that know, are Archaon's bodyguard, personal bodyguard in the lore. And I would always take a nice unit of Chaos Knights like that. Now, you'll notice that none of these are available for upgrade yet. They haven't earned enough XP, which is perfectly fine. But Archaon does need to be boosted, and Archaon's a tough cookie, right? So we want to boost actually Archaon himself. So let's give him weapon strength and our exalted hero Blade Master, which is good. We've also got a gift of chaos available. There's one. We've got 1500 souls. So right now I'm just going to take one of those gifts. Now the one I want is this one here. Casualty replenishment rate for marauder units, melee attack +8 for marauders, and when we have done our finished our research, they'll also gain additional experience as well. So I think definitely that is the one that we're going to take. Those marauders becoming chaos warriors quite quickly, and there you go. That is our first turn. So we've beat the first faction, not killed it off, but we've defeated the first army that was there, including Keeper Secrets, taken a Dark Fortress in the first turn. And we vassalized a faction as well to go with it. Okay, fantastic. Right, so ally is beginning an outpost. That's good. Right, first thing we can do is look to see what can we get. So bloody sword. Do I really want to non-aggression with them? I'm not sure. Right, I do want a trade agreement with the cult. That's perfect. So let's take that. Okay, that's fine. So we're going to focus on the exquisite pain, folks. I don't really know right now if I'm going to attack these guys or not. Probably I am, because I do want the Dark Fortress sites, right? So I don't really want to be that friendly with all these guys. Okay, so let's see. Who can we... We've got no gifted... Oh, we've got a Hell Cannon. Oh, my word. I wasn't expecting any gifted units, but there's a Hell Cannon just sat there. Thanks for that. We'll take that one. And then units that we can recruit, none right now. So we got ourselves a Hell Cannon, though, and we are well on our way for our replenishment. So let's move him out here, and Archaon's going to move over towards the monolith and start. We would need to finish this faction off, and we're going to end the turn there. Okay, excellent. Right, Lord not moved. So here's our Lord. Can we recruit any more? Yes, there's another unit of Marauders. Let's take that. No more gifted units that randomly appear, and no more regiments of renown, which is good. Right, so let's keep going. So next target is the monolith of Bubonicus, by the looks of it. And end the turn. Oh, and they've started recruitment of an army there. That's good, because we can trap them inside the siege rather than having them run off. They can be killed straight out, and we get our technology research plus 25 XP for experience gain for more marauders, and our exalted heroes now got himself a mount in the form of a chaos steed. Right, so what we're going to go for, that's Forsaken, that's a legion and diplomatic relations, that's chariots and hellstriders, and that unlocks warband upgrade chosen, and 15% unit XP for Chaos Warriors. Now that's my favourite set of units, so we're going to go down that path. Okay, so here's our... so I want melee defense or armour. I think I'm going to go with the armour. Any more units we can recruit? There you go, a Marauder of Slaanesh unit. And let's engage the monolith of Bubonicus. This should be fairly straightforward. A nice giant rock in the way. Okay. Right, so what are we going to do? I'm going to have my 3 units of Chaos Warriors and my Nurgle spawn are going to form a line here. We're going to have the Marauders in behind them because they are actually more vulnerable units, right? So there's no reason to put weak. I might as well have my strong units against enemy weak units. Channel the magic, see what we get. Tzeentch has favoured us enormously, so let's start the deployment and start the battle.
My master's call. So be it.
Finding fresh soul.
Let's see which way round they're going to go. We've got an enemy lord over here.
Soul riders.
Is that the lone enemy lord? It is.
King Pay.
Send the exalted hero over here as well then. Exalted hero's on a horse, much faster. These war dogs can stay. The 2 units of knights can go in and the Hellstriders can stay. Okay, they're going that side, of course they are. Of course they are.
On the hunt.
What? I am the gods. Burn it all. Suffering unbound.
Okay, and they're going to pull back. Of course they go that side of the rock. Why wouldn't they? Come on. Right, you can now turn back.
Attack Immortals. Archaon.
Oh, Archaon didn't move. Right, let's have our Marauders
End times.
back here a bit.
To the thrones.
Fear our speed.
Okay, in comes our Chaos Warriors. These are our tough units. There is Archaon here.
Soul riders.
Alright, let's finish those off. Gonna turn that off. In terms of I don't want the fire at will on. Cavalry and dogs on that Hellstrider unit. Here comes Archaon. Hello. There's the Lord.
Bow before the three-eyed king.
Fear our
Keep chasing them off for a minute.
Your will? Do not meddle in my destiny.
And the enemy are breaking.
Your will.
Enemy Lord is dead. These guys come over here.
Chaos Knights. They die.
chaos.
Okay, speed up, speed up. And we definitely are going to run them all down this time. Or at least as much as we can. Again, they all kind of stop. That's it. Come on, chase them down. Where are they going? I mean, literally. Why do the units split up? I don't remember the units splitting up like this in Total Warhammer 2. I really don't. Okay. And now they can't kill this like one guy, is it? Okay. Sometimes. Right, we lost 30 and we killed 468 and the Lord. So that's a result. Unfortunate, really, just in terms of actually where we went round one side of the rock, they went round the other. So there you go. But still, positive result. And so this one has no trade item, so we're going to give to the vassal. Like so. Miscast base chance, province secured. We can go for armor for Archaon, which is going to be useful. Here's a commandment. Chaos Undivided or Undivided Corruption. Control is -4, but we get increased warband recruitment replenishment. Campaign movement. That's good for if you're defending a region. Chance of plague spreading. Not too much issue with that. So let's go for the Chaos Corruption. Let's go for the Chaos Corruption. Now let's see. Is there any more that we can recruit? None. And not high enough rank to do anything there. So the next... okay, the next target then is Storm Vrak Mount. Okay. Here comes Archaon. Right, what have we got here? Anything? Another unit of Marauders. Building upgrade. So we can upgrade to the next level of this, which is going to increase income and add walls to the settlement and all that sort of thing. So that's good. And then the turn there. You'll notice I haven't put a second gift on, and that's because we're not fighting enough battles to start with to keep those souls up. So I'd rather just put one on and drain it slowly, and then replenish as we can. Okay, great. We've got a unit of Chaos Trolls. So I'm just taking everything right now up until the point we got a full stack. When we got a full stack, we can start deciding what units we want and don't want. They're all useful right now. So again, similar to what we just fought. Are we going to get the same map? No. Okay, that's better. That's a better. Right.
Chaos Marauders!
Gonna go there. You're gonna go here. Okay. Channel some magic. Start deployment. Start the battle.
Lord of the end times! Such pitiful souls! Bow before the
They're gonna go straight after the Lord. Archaon missing his horse right now. Exalted Hero going in, trying to win favour with the Chaos Gods. That's what you call a battle. Let's help him out a little bit. All right, here we go. Here's some magic. Oh, that Exalted Lord not doing so well. But here comes Archaon. All right, Chaos Trolls in here. Spawn of Nurgle in here. The Lord is nearly dead.
corruption!
Chaos Warriors over here. Enemy Lord is nearly banished.
Hero! My master's call!
Let's just finish him off. Now let's hit those Hellstriders from behind. You can now come over here. Enemy Lord is dead. Exalted Hero stays here. Archaon moves up and casts the spell there. Okay, we're going to stop the Hell Cannon firing right now so I don't hit my own troops. And the enemy are running. Let's go. And they've run off. They're still chasing them down. And there we go. They're finished off. Siege Knights, can they get them? No. Oh dear. Okay, that was not too bad. 14 losses that time, so that's an improvement on the last one. Exalted Hero struggled in one-on-one combat with the Keeper of Secrets. Okay, there we go. Right. Now it doesn't have a trade building, so we're going to gift it to the vassal. Victory over Slanesh, so seduce units by 50, budget by 50 minus 50%, leadership +3 and fighting Slaneshi factions. So that's good. Casualty replenishment rate plus 10% for Warhounds units. Path to Glory unlocked for Prince Ograx. Okay. And Exquisite Pain have been obliterated. Fantastic. Alright, so there's Archaon. So we can give him some more armor. He can get his training up. Details. So that's 2 arcane items, that's that. But Path to Glory then, so currently locked. So Mage Hunter's there, Chosen Leader, and win 5 battles, okay. Devote to Corn or Devote to Nurgle, both 1500 souls though. So that can come in a bit. Nothing more to do here, but look, we've unlocked a whole bunch of items. So we've got a Manticore, some Dragon Ogres, and we can have another unit of Marauders, and we've now got a full stack, which is good. We're slightly over on our favour though, so we're just going to have to keep an eye on that. 3 more turns though, and that should be up and running. Right, so where are we going next? It's a Dark Fortress down here and Skaven, so I'm thinking I'm going to come down here and I'm going to deal with the 2 Skaven settlements and this Dark Fortress and give it back to my vassal. I think that's what I want to do there. So I definitely think so far in the Chaos campaign that actually I want to wrap up like the entire sort of Chaos waste before you would assault down to the Empire. It depends if you're just going straight for the victory objectives or if you're planning a much longer campaign into sort of painting the map and so on. Buildings damage, but bonus experience 5,000 plus 10 allegiance with the cull. So I will do that. If we just remind ourselves of our victory conditions, which is destroy or vassalize the Ice Court. Okay, so, and then we maintain control of the Skull Road, which is this one. Okay. Okay, so yeah, we're going to go and finish off this province. That will help our victory condition. And then we're going to start moving down towards here, towards Kislev then for the Ice Court. I think it's probably the right way to do it. We'll see. Okay, so let's bring Archaon around like so. So you can see there's a few units there, but we can now kind of build that up a little bit. And these aren't high enough to do anything with the upgrades. What do you want? You want a non-aggression pact. No. Okay, technologies research, unlock warband upgrades chosen, and plus 15% unit experience for Warriors of Chaos. Excellent. Let's now do what we've got. Profane, that's Chaos Knights, and magical attacks for Chaos Knights. Yes. Okay, so you're going to keep moving this way. Where are we going for first? I think let's go for the top one. Let's go for Pillar of Skulls first. And you've got another level, so we'll put that into... we've got Chaos Gladiator, Chaos Commander, or Chaos Strategist. Strategist, increased training and increased casualty replenishment. That's got to be a good thing. Okay, and let's end the turn there. I am keeping an eye on that favour. I know we're negative, but that's fine for now. We're not too much in the negative. Right, okay, let's come over. We're nearly there. We're nearly there. We've got a building upgrade, which is this one, 4,000, and that would give us an increased income. So Let's just hold off for now. Get some more income and it will be fine. $235 factions left as we come to the end of this first episode. We're currently on turn 10. Right, this one does have a trade resource here, so we will be looking to take and hold this settlement.
My destiny lies this way.
There's Skaven here in Clan Ferric. That's a surprise. Declare war. Yes, the cull on my side. Thank you very much. And a bunch of clan rats. And some Skaven slaves. I remember this map. I remember this map. Okay, so what do I want? Here we're gonna have. Okay, we've got a nice big melee line. Alright, this is going to be our main line of battle. Right, I've got slingers on this flank, so I'm going to put the cavalry on this flank like so. I'm going to have the Chaos Hellcan there. I'm going to put this Feral Manticore to go and look for those Skaven slave slingers. Right, so let's see if Tzeentch blesses us. No. Fickle god. Oh, does he hit? It's not a bad start. Not a bad start. They're shaken already. Oh, another one coming in, and not quite as good this time. This is what they're running into. Oh, how rude.
Chaos Knights, guided by hunger. Running!
Please. Thank you. And in they go. There's my Feral Manticore. Over you go.
Archaon!
Let's put that in like so. And they're running.
Archaon!
Keep chasing.
I need souls.
Let's stop you before we get some friendly fire in there.
Chaos will reign.
And it's pretty much over.
Attack the mortals! That's what the masters bid! Fight!
For the Chaos Gods! Archaon!
Why are you suddenly flying and not attacking?
Pain and despair!
Come on, chase them down. Hello. Chase them down. And they're all running. They're all running.
Hell scourges!
It's chasing down units, though. It's so painful because the AI doesn't keep going and doesn't chase down the unit to the death that you want them to. There we go. And in the battle there. Successful battle. We lost 63 and we killed 1,195. Hellcannon there with 113 kills. Knight's doing a good job, as did the Ferromanticore there. And look at those Chaos Warhounds. Who'd have thought it? Chaos Warhounds, second most damaging. Oh no, sorry, third. It was the Hellstriders at 214. Fantastic. That's the running down of the enemy, no doubt. Trickster's Helm. That'll be good for Archaon. And this one we are occupying. Okay, there's the Trickster's Helm. So then you go, oh, occupying. Why occupy? Well, because it has a trade building, and trade buildings give you bonuses. This one's going to give us plus 10% strength for Chaos Chariots. Okay, fair enough. Right. So then we will skill up Archaon with some melee defense. And that's the end of this turn. Oh, Boris Ursus, what would you like? You're going to start war. That's fine. Okay, so you've given us the next target. So what we're going to do, we'll finish off the Skaven, then we're going to go back up and deal with Boris Ursus. Okay, so control +2, leadership +5, or tribute from vassals. No, let's have the mass executions.
Has been issued,
Oh, there we go.
Lord. A great adventure beckons. Be wary, though, for while the potential rewards are great, so too are the perils.
Okay, I don't know how tough that quest is going to be. What are we up against? Ooh, 2 hell cannons, lots of chaos knights, chariots, lots of anti-large. Or sorry, I would need lots of anti-large. Okay, I have to keep that in mind. And end the turn. Oof. Looks like Vermich is running off for the capital. And we just got Profane Weaponry finished as well, and lots of Warbound upgrades. Chaos Knights, and enables magical attacks for Chaos Knight units. Fantastic. Well, there we go. Ladies and gentlemen, that is the end of our first series in the Warriors of Chaos. The end of episode 1 in this first series in the Warriors of Chaos. So, Archaon the Everchosen, we're currently turn 12. And ready to finish off those Skaven and then go up and fight some of those Kislev folks. So if you enjoyed this, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't like it, give it a thumbs down, but let us know why in the comments below, and we'll seek to improve for the future. And if you want to see more content, whether it's this or World of Tanks or something else, then hit that subscribe button. It's free for you to do, and it means a great deal to me. You've been watching The Ghost Owl playing Archaon the Everchosen, and we'll see you back for episode 2 with Archaon taking on the Skaven.